You are now watching JTV. Welcome back, JTV watchers, and I'm back with another video, and I'm here to tell you all about my tattoos, how many I have, and what do they mean. And now, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the video. Alright, you guys, so I'm coming to you guys today with something a little bit different. I've never done this before, so stick with me. I'm going to be showing you guys my tattoos, where they are, what they mean, and what they mean to me and how I came up with the idea, okay? So we're going to start off with a very simple tattoo because it's like the simplest one I have, which is this one right here. Can you guys see it? It's on my wrist. It says I am ... I know I would have my wrist all crooked because I'm trying to show it properly, but it just means like it's an open-ended sentence. So it means I am beautiful, I am smart, I am awesome, I am driven, I am hardworking, I am anything that I want to be. I'm whatever I want. I decide who I am. So next, oh, by the way, I have 8 tattoos in total, if I didn't mention how many I had. So I also have one on my back. Well, I have 3 on my back, but this one right here in particular, it says love you always, daddy. That one is for my father. He passed away when I was 9 years old. I think I mentioned that in one of my prior videos. I'm not quite sure. I have to go back and check because I can't remember. So it just is a representation for him because he's no longer here, and I wanted it so that when I graduated, he would be walking across the stage with me at all times, and when I get married someday, he's going to be right there with me to walk me down the aisle, even though, you know, my stepdad will walk me down the aisle because, you know, he's here. So that would, you know, just make me feel much better to have him with me in spirit and through tattoo, because I feel like my tattoos tell my story. All right, so now, and that was one of my very first tattoos. Now, if we're going in order, that was my first, and then my second tattoo was the one, oh, I almost knocked the whole thing over, guys. I'm so sorry. I almost knocked this whole setup down, okay? All right, it's the one in the middle, which is the faces of the moon, and it goes all the way down, and it means that there is a new phase of life at all times. I mean, I don't know how to better explain that one to you guys. I feel like, you know, when you see the phases of the moon, you go through different phases. It's like a cycle. And it's kind of like, I don't know which people cycle is for them, but for me, it's like, okay, I might have had a bad day yesterday, but today is a new day. So it's a cycle. I get up, try to make the day the best that I can, and it will go on and refresh in the next day. Some people, it takes a week for their cycle to go through. Sometimes it takes a month. Sometimes it takes a year. Who knows? But it's always a cycle of life where you have a fresh start and you can begin again. I swear every time I do a video, I'm always stuttering, and I don't know why. Maybe I'm nervous. Who knows? So then I have this tattoo right here on my back, and it says the sun sees your body and the moon sees your soul, and this is the sun and the moon. I got this tattoo because my stepdad, who helped raise me, he's been in my life since I was about 2 or 3 years old, he has the tattoo, and it was a representation of him and my mom when they were together. And I felt like if I had one dad on one side, I want to have the other dad on the other side, because he played a big part in my life and I love him a lot. So that's just a representation of both of my parents. He didn't have the actual words though. I put the words in because I thought that that was just really beautiful and sentimental, and I just thought that was really cool. But that's all there is for my back tattoos, and so far you've seen 4 and I've explained 4. Okay, now I have 2 tattoos on my side. So one of them is don't look at my bra. One of them is a rose, and I call it the rose that grew from concrete. And that just is basically a representation to me of a rose that grew from something so hard and so difficult. You know, kind of like the, you know, Tupac Shakur poem. So that's why I got it. I thought it was very neat, but I want to add on to it because I feel like it's just so simple and it's just there. So I would like to add on to it to make it more beautiful and add some other things in. I don't know what I want to add on yet, but I'll figure it out. We'll see. And so the other tattoo I have on the other side, it is a kind of a bigger tattoo. So I don't know if you guys can completely see it, but I hope so because I don't have my glasses on, so I can see, but I can't see. So that tattoo basically means, well, the Arabic letters or the Arabic words mean love yourself first. And the Salem, you gotta stop walking through my videos, girlfriend. The feather itself just means freedom, and I can break away from anything, and there's not a thing that I can't do in life that I won't be good at or I won't be great in, you know. It's a representation of me, and just me reminding myself to always love me. Don't ever lose that part of myself, because you can lose it, and it's very easy to lose that part of yourself in life. Trying to find yourself and trying to, you know, understand who you are as a person, you can sometimes feel like you don't love your own self, and that's not good. And we all need to, as women, find ourselves and find our inner self-love and continue to grow and be strong. Black, white, Hispanic, Asian, whatever, you need to be a strong, independent woman, because we are all queens. I just wanted to put that in there just to let you guys know that no matter what your race or ethnicity, you are a queen. Remember that, and don't be treated anything less than that. So on to the next tattoo. It's on my hip, and I kind of don't want to show it because it's like on my hip up here, but I'm gonna show it to you guys anyway. So it is right here. I'm kind of ashy, don't pay that no mind, but it's a paper plane, and it says dream big, and it has a loop. So that just basically means that you can invent anything, you can create anything. You know, something as small as a paper plane can turn into something so big in life, and you should always dream big and follow your dreams. Don't ever give up, don't ever step down, don't ever, you know, step back because somebody tells you that you can't do something. You should always know that whatever you put your mind to, you can do it. Whatever you put your mind to. There is not a thing that in this world that we can't do as people. You understand? So my next tattoo is my last tattoo, because after that, that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this will be 8. I have a very, very long tattoo on the side of my right leg. I will show you it. It is all the way up my hip, but it's kind of hard, so I'm gonna have to stand on this chair. So it says, as I walk through the valley of shadow of death, I shall fear no evil, and it goes all the way down to my ankle. So that is my last tattoo, and I got this tattoo because, as I mentioned earlier in this video, and then probably in another video, my father passed away at a very young age, and so I got it because I always felt like after he passed away, death was very easy for me to deal with. So when someone tells me, oh, so-and-so passed away, you know, so most people would cry, or a lot of people would cry hearing that. But me personally, I just don't cry. It doesn't matter who it is. It's how close or how close I was not with them. I just don't cry. And I'm not sure why that is, but it's also means something to me because it's, one, it's a scripture in the Bible. 2, or a verse in the Bible. 2, it's kind of like, if I was to die tomorrow, God forbid, knock on wood, I'm not scared to die. And I'm not afraid of what tomorrow brings. You have to, you know, continue to push through, because you can't be just scared of tomorrow, because tomorrow is not promised. So I feel as if I'm not scared to walk through the valley of the shadow of death, because death does not scare me. I fear no evil. So, and no weapons formed against me shall prosper. Okay, let's bring the church in. Amen. So that concludes my video for today, and that concludes you know, everything, that all the tattoos that I have, and what they mean to me and why I got them. There's many more tattoos to come, but maybe I'll just either make another video when I get another one or whatever. I don't feel like telling you all of them because it's like 20 more I want to get. Don't judge me. So there's many more to come. There's many more videos to come this week, so stay tuned. Don't miss out. Please comment down what you think about this video, what you think about my tattoos, and if my tattoos mean something different for you or if I inspired you. Please let me know. I really would love the feedback. So like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell notification so I know that you're following or that you're subscribed to me, and I will be able to upload more videos knowing that I have more people watching, because it just makes it so much more fun that maybe the things that I'm saying in my video is inspiring someone or making someone's day better. So I'm so glad that I'm able to do this with you guys, and I'm so glad I had the free time to be able to make these videos this week. I love you guys so much. Thank you. See you next one.